Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to take this time to show you and talk about just two cars that I have in my fleet here that are just outstanding. And they're great cars from many aspects, being cost of acquisition, maintenance, yeah, easy to fix, easy things that you can even do yourself. And so I wanted to just show you those cars, show you the numbers, and just give you an idea of, like, if you're out there looking around, there's some cars you may not, you may think, that's not going to work, but I want to show you that, yeah, they do work, right? I mean, and they're Hyundais, right? And so to get a Hyundai realistically should not be, as hard as trying to get a Toyota with some mileage on it. So to be able to get a car that's going to perform the way I'm going to show you these are performing would be a beautifully ideal situation, right? So I wanted to show you the numbers, show you the reality of the situation, and just do some math with you so you can see, again, my goal is to try to get you to understand this business. And you may not want to go, get 8, 9 cars, but I want you to be open to the opportunity. Maybe you can get 2 cars, right? Maybe you can use this as a college fund. Maybe you can use this as something to for a charity. You can put a car to work, take some money out of the bank, buy a car, put the car to work, and take the proceeds or return on investment from that, the cash flow from that, and use it to help someone, right? There's so many possibilities. So, and I wanted to do this and show you these cars because these cars are impressing me because they typically would not think these are the cars that would do it, right? Based on the years, based on mileage, based on the brand, right? Manufacturer, but it's doing it. And so that means that for me to be able to show this to you means that it would open up your mindset to think of the fact that, if a Hyundai can do that, what can this do, right? And again, it all comes down to cost of acquisition. So let me show you these 2 cars, show you some real numbers, and then leave it to you, and hopefully plant a seed for you to be able to see if what can you do, right? How can you help? Getting a return or raising $1,500, $2,000 a month additional income for your family. That's real deal, right? I mean, that's real deal. I could pay some rent. That could help out a kid in college. I could pay a car payment. They could do a lot of things. And so the opportunity presents itself. It's there. And you just get started. My hope is to just do something, right? And so my hope is to show you these numbers that will hopefully get you motivated and input to go do it. So let's do this. So let's get to it. And so the first car is my Hyundai Elantra 2014. I bought it with high mileage. Again, I was just starting out. I'm trying to build this fleet. I wanted to get more cars. I knew more cars, more money. And so I think this had like 115,000, 120,000 miles on it. I got it for like 6,000, 6,150, somewhere around there. And with tax and license, about 67, 68, right? And so I put this car to work back here in April. And so this is in April. This was not even a full month of work, and it achieved $600, right? The next month, again, we got $865. Do the math. That's more than a 10% return on the of the acquisition cost, right? And we try to do that. We try to, like, if car costs me $7,000, I want to make it. It needs to make me at least minimum $700 a month, right? $981 is what it did in June, right? Slow start for the month. Business across the board for Turo for me. I think it's across the board. I hear as I hear Turo saying that, but again, it doesn't really matter how you start; it's how you finish, right? And so right now for July, it's got a $449 not paid out yet in upcoming reservations and $284 in reservations that have been closed out, right? So that's what, 6, 7, that's a little bit over $700, right? Come on, seriously, really? All right, on a $6,200 car, that's good math, right? Let me show you the second one. I won't belabor the point. Second vehicle, my surprise coming out of the gate. This car last month got beat down by the Hyundai Elantra. So I'm thinking the Hyundai Elantra is a star, right? And so my Hyundai Sonata must have heard that I was talking big things about that in my red Elantra, and said, "Man, come on! I'm a 2013. Watch what I can do, right?" And so this is my 2000 Hyundai Sonata. I love this car. I think got it with 70,000 miles on it. So this one still has high value. Got it for $7,000 on this one. Tax and license about 77, 78, right? And so look at this car. So we got it back here in April. Got both the cars around the same time, and so it did 7. I should have loved on it more. It did more than the Elantra in the first month on the get out there, right? So April it did 709, 751 in May, 760. You see the trend, right? Right? 709 in April, 751 in May, 762 in June, and then now we're like 488 plus 425, 8, 9, 13, right? So it's taking care of business. 2 Hyundais, a 2013, 2014. Anything is possible. So hopefully this helped you. Hopefully I was able to give you real numbers, really what's happening. This is my real business, and to give you hope, like give you an opportunity, right? I mean, imagine if you taught your son or your daughter how to do business. You buy him a car and say, you know what, let's buy you this first car, and you don't have to be driving around. Let's put the car to work, and then use that car to take the money from that car and buy you a car that you really would want that you can drive around in, right? We're teaching them to be entrepreneurs. We're teaching them to think outside the box. My people perish from lack of knowledge. We don't know what we don't know, right? Imagine that mindset. Or if you are a giver, you got some money sitting in the bank going down in value because of inflation, no kind of return, no kind of interest rate on that. Come on, please. We all know that, right? That's good. That's not good math for your money in the bank. And you say, you know what, I'm a giver. I love people. I got this extra money. Let me pull this money out. Let me buy this car. And then let me put this car to work. And I take the cash flow, the increase from this vehicle to help somebody, to help a single mom, to give to your church, for help to a building fund, whatever it may be. Buy books for your local elementary school, whatever it may be. The opportunity presents itself. The money is there. And so you should be bearing fruit from the money you have, not just sitting in the bank and hoping, and trusting, oh, that's my faith is in that money that's in the bank. Put the money to work, right? Put the money to work. And so again, get off my soapbox, but I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share with you the opportunity that depends on 2 Hyundais, a 2013 Hyundai Sonata and a 2014 Hyundai Elantra, generating this kind of income simply on a platform that's already set up. You just got to put your car in there. You got to be, you're going to have to do a little work. It's not passive income. It's semi-passive. And so once you do that, the opportunity is there. If this channel is adding value to you, I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to give them a like. I'd love for you to comment. I'd love for you to share it. And so if I can help with anything, just put a comment in there. If you want any kind of instruction on how to get started, right? If you're that giver that wants to help somebody and you're like, how do I get this done? I'm a giver as well. I will give you all the information you need. Just call me, text me, send me some in the comments, and we'll talk about it. I'll help you get set up. I'll help you avoid any kind of pitfalls. I'll help you set up the car right, so that you can be that benefit, you can be that giver, you can be that person that multiplies who God made you to be, right? So until next time.